Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to crack the coconut. For me, to be honest, it hasn't been easy. The video I watched, it was so simple, but for me it took some minutes to get it cracked. So I'll start by paving around the equator of the coconut where the coconut is going to crack. So I'm just using the blade, and be very careful not to cut myself. After that, then I'll start hitting around that equator until it cracks. I had to go outside because the noise was just too much indoors. So I had to come out and do what I need to do. So as you can see, I'm still trying to draw the line along the equator so that that same line, that's where the coconut is going to crack on. So it hasn't been easy for me, and I forgot to mention that I've already drained the coconut water from the coconut. There are 3 holes, the germinating holes on the coconut. So those are the ones you drain. Only one is enough actually. That's what you use to drain the coconut water. I've already given it to my husband to have a drink. It's not very much when it comes out. I think that's the reason why coconut water is a bit pricey in stores. It's all because of how much they get to drain from each coconut. That's why the price is a bit high. I'm not a very big fan of coconut water, but I like the benefits of drinking it anyway. I prefer the coconut oil. I like the scent, the aroma it brings when you're cooking with it. And I also like chewing the flesh of the coconut. But the water, maybe you will get used to it and then you will like it. But for the time being, it's not something I grew up eating or drinking. So I'm just learning to like it now. Okay. So like I said before, I thought it's a bit easy to crack it. I've done it before, but I had to crack it by throwing it on the floor until it opened up. But today I have decided to use this method, which I thought was pretty simple. Maybe I made a mistake somehow, because it did take a few minutes for me to eventually crack it. Or maybe because the person was showing in the video was a man. My hands are not as strong as men's hands, so maybe I would like to use this coconut to extract coconut milk, which I'll then use to cook some coconut rice. Very delicious, and the aroma is just I can't even explain. One day I'll show you how I cook my coconut rice, but today is only to show you how to crack it without using too many tools to crack coconut. So all I can say is not an easy job, but it just requires a bit of patience, and it's quite satisfying because you see the result. As soon as I cracked it, I went to my husband and I said, I did it, because it's not an easy job. I don't know what you think, but that's what I have discovered. Okay, it's about to crack. It's about to crack after almost a good 5 minutes. I don't think the man who was showing the video spent that long like I did. I really need to ask, because it took some ages for me to eventually crack it. I think it requires a bit of strength. If you are a man, then it's much easy. Yeah, there we go. Finally, I'm just going to wash it out inside, as there are some bits of coconut milk. Coconut. I don't know, the residue of the water. After that, I'm going to put it. I'm using my Ninja grill to bake it, so I'll set it on 400 degrees Fahrenheit and bake for 15 minutes. This will enable the outer skin be able to separate from the flesh of the coconut. So right there, just setting the temperature and the time. Once it's ready, I'll just put it in there and wait for 15 minutes for it to get baked. After that, then we carry on. It's a long process. But everything requires patience in the kitchen. If you're not patient enough, you get to eat not well cooked food, or not well washed food, or not well rinsed. I wanted to say burnt food. Also, I was just saying that some chefs are quite quick. They are very fast when they are in the kitchen. I should learn those skills. To be fast and accurate. To be fast and not make mistakes, not cutting yourself or burning your hands or burning the food. Just be accurate. No mistakes, if that's possible. Okay. So it's done now. Just covering the grill in case it rains. It's under the shade, but at times what depends on the direction of the rain. At times it just splashes everywhere. So just keep it covered. When it has cooled down later, I'll come and clean it up. Back in the kitchen now. The journey continues, which wasn't easy. It wasn't easy for me to separate this, to be honest. I should learn more, or I should go back to the video I watched to see how easy it was for him. I followed everything he said, but I don't know where I went wrong. I don't really know. Look at me now. I'm just trying to separate the flesh and the skin. It's not even skin, the skull. It's quite thick. It's just like a bowl. You can use it to eat some snacks, some peanuts in there. It took me ages as well. But I just had to be patient. And instead of for me to wait for it to come out nicely roundish, taking the shape of the bowl, it came out. I had to cut it into pieces because it was just wasting my time. This thing, you end up spending unnecessary time in the kitchen because of all preparation. That's that's the reason why some people just make buy ready meals, because it can be time consuming to prepare all this in the kitchen. There we go, busy with my coconut. I'm just going to use half of it, and yeah, I'm wiping off the dust from the shell because it keeps on coming off. This wasn't easy, to be honest, but I just had to do it. Like I said before in my other video, that you just need to do it anyway. Because everyone is waiting for the dish you're about to prepare, and you've promised them, and you have to make it right. I needed to go to the dentist appointment with my son, so I had to prepare. Okay, yeah, so it hasn't been easy. I keep on repeating myself, but I'll be happy to hear from you, sharing how you cut your coconut. Maybe there's an easier method out there that I can also incorporate in my kitchen, so that next time it won't be time consuming and also boring kind of to cut the coconut. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch this till the end. I managed to get what I wanted anyway, the flesh in the end, but it took time. So please, if you can add in the comments how you cut yours. And I appreciate you watching. It has been fun for me, but kind of boring and time consuming. So I hope I'll get to learn from you how you cut your coconut, and then I can also do that with mine in the future. I still have 2 more to use, plus the other half that I've left from today. So I would really, really love to hear from you. If you can tell me how you cut yours, then I'll try that. We learn every day, and some do things differently, but the end result will be the same. And it's all about time and being safe when you're doing that. So please, I will be waiting to hear your comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy watching some of my videos. There are quite a number of them, including not only for the kitchen, but also for my general lifestyle. I also appreciate if you can share with me what you would like to watch from my channel, so that I can make those kind of videos. Thank you so much for watching.